Let's talk about roots. Let's talk about plant roots. Let's talk about what they cannot do. Plant roots cannot absorb carbon dioxide. They can't absorb carbon. There's no glucose in the soil. They don't absorb glucose. What's glucose doing in the soil? It's a sugar. It would dissolve in the rainwater and get washed away. No. Plant roots can absorb mineral ions. Mineral ions like nitrates, like magnesium, ions like potassium. Plants need those. They need the magnesium to make chlorophyll in the leaves. It's got to be absorbed through the soil. They need the nitrates to join together with some glucose to form amino acids and proteins that gets absorbed through the soil. Roots absorb these minerals by active transport against the concentration gradient. They build up a high concentration of these minerals in the root hair cells and in the rest of the cells in the root, and that draws in water through osmosis. Roots are amazing like that, but they don't absorb carbon dioxide. So why do people think they do? Well, it comes down to decomposition. When a leaf falls off a tree and it falls onto the ground and it gets decomposed and rotted away by detritivores like worms and maggots and beetles, and by microbes like fungi and bacteria, all of those organisms that are doing the decomposition are taking in the nutrients from that leaf, taking in the glucose and the cellulose and breaking it down into the simple sugars, and then they respire, and those detritivores release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. A plant can absorb that carbon dioxide in the leaves and turn that carbon dioxide back into glucose for use for the plant to grow. The plant will take that glucose, combine it with some nitrates, make amino acids and proteins, and therefore grow. The plant will take the glucose that it's made in photosynthesis and turn it into cellulose for cellulose cell walls and grow. But none of that's to do with the roots. Roots cannot absorb glucose. Roots cannot absorb any carbon compounds. Rant over.